I did not plan surgery when I got on the airplane to come here. I had a meeting scheduled with Dr. Campbell, and I had scheduled Botox. I scheduled Botox. And after the Botox, I met with Dr. Campbell, and I had spoken to Pedro in the past about a neck lift, and because I didn't like the skin on my neck. And after speaking with Dr. Campbell, he told me nobody needs this surgery. And I says, well, I know I don't need it, but do you think I need it?
I initially thought, first of all, it's in Colombia. I was thinking that, oh my God, it's going to be a lot of red tape. You're going to have to jump through all types of hoops. It was going to be very, very difficult. It might be a process that we wouldn't be able to understand, but however, it was very seamless. It was extremely easy. From the initial contact with Pedro, he replied right back to the email, sent me a lot of information right off the bat, and it was just so friendly. And he was able to give me a lot of information at the very beginning. He kind of pretty much told me how everything would go. And I was just so comfortable with everything, the ease of it all. I wanted to know more, and like I said, it was so easy to set up the consult, sending in the photos. And then I was thinking, well, I'm not going to ever be able to talk to the doctor. So after I sent in the photos, I'm talking to the doctor through Zoom, of course, but the doctor is right there. The actual person who's doing the surgery is talking to me, looking at my pictures, and I could tell that he had already studied and was aware, because it wasn't like we got on the Zoom call and I had to introduce myself to him, and he had to be like, well, let me see who you are. He already knew who I was when he sat down and started talking to me. So that, again, that's the experience of the personal, like patient care that you all have. That seems to be special and unique about this whole experience. I've never had anyone to just be so good about patient care.
From start to finish, just the level of professionalism and having my questions answered, having a phone call from Dr. Campbell, whereas I had consulted with other doctors. They wanted to do everything through their scheduling department. You never spoke to the doctor. You never, so having that personal phone call from him, answering all my questions, and he didn't seem rushed. He was there for as long as I needed to talk to him, and completely put my mind at ease.
Okay, so from the time I reached out to Premium Care after doing research for almost a year, through Google, just Googling different places, different facilities. And then once I came across Premium Care, what kind of pushed me closer to Premium Care was seeing Dr. Campbell and Dr. Carolina do like live surgeries of what I wanted. I thought that was phenomenal. I really, with all my research, haven't seen many doctors perform the surgeries that I was interested in live. And then once I actually called or sent an email or message, someone called me back right away, Pedro. He was very attentive. He responded to all my questions, and it was just amazing from the beginning. They made it seem they were very supportive. Even, being home in the United States, I'm from New Jersey, but it felt like they were right there with me, So it's been an amazing process from the beginning.
I felt this was the right place to have surgery because, like I said, I did tons of research, especially on Dr. Alex Campbell. Exactly what I was looking for was for my, I did a nose surgery, and that came out really well. So I definitely had to come back again. And they were also really accommodating towards international, which I love. So that was like really perfect.
Doctors were incredibly informative. The videos that they had posted, even of the surgeries, made me have confidence in the team that would be doing the work on me. 2 surgeons is unheard of in the United States. So I knew for the care and the experience, post-operative would be amazing. And it has been absolutely beyond anything I could imagine.
Well, I did a lot of research, and I came upon the idea that Premier Care was probably going to work best for me for a couple of reasons. First, Cartagena was easy to get to from Florida. Super easy flight, lots of flights in and out all day long, every day of the week. Also, Cartagena is a big tourist place, so I knew there'd be lots of stuff that I could also explore besides having my surgery. And the doctors are on YouTube, and they do talk, and I sort of got to know them just by listening to some of their YouTube stuff. And they looked very approachable, and I started doing more exploring on their site and finding lots of reviews and again, their different talks, and it sort of encouraged me. I thought the recovery suites was definitely a big plus for me.